It's cold. An excuse to go to the woods and fire up my new stove. The ergonomics have been well thought out. The stove comes in a bag with the flue stored away in the belly of the beast. It's weighty, yes, but certainly not too heavy to transport a short distance into the woods. Out of the bag you get the stove, 5 sections of flue, a spark arrestor, an ashtray and the hot plate that fits into the top hole on the stove. It's so simple to set up whether you're at home, in your garden or in the woods. The stove has a simple tripod leg system that folds out and is kept in place by these pins and clips. A level area is best to set up the stove on, or your frying pan or whatever you're planning to cook in will be uneven. There's 5 flue sections, but today I'm only using 3 sections as it's not that windy, so I don't anticipate smoke being a problem. The spark arrestor at the top of the flue stops hot embers escaping, and if you're using this stove inside a teepee or tent, then that's important. The hot plate fits into the top of the stove plate. You then twist it to lock it in position. And the ashtray slips into a couple of grooves just below the door on the front. I generally use King Alfred's cakes when I'm out and about in the woods to light a fire, but the purist in me has taken leave today as my hands are too cold, so I'm using these little cheats to get my fire going quickly. They're handy little wood shavings dipped in wax. There's a damper here in the flue which is best wide open when you're wanting to get your fire going. Then maybe close it up a tad to restrict the fire from burning too quickly, which happens when you've got a lot of draw up the flue. I've had this stove a few months now and have cooked up many meals on it at home in the garden. It does take a little while for the hot plate to heat up, although you can remove it, and if you wanted to use a wok say, it would be perfect with the plate removed, so the flames could reach the wok directly. I'm sure that this thing will give me many years of service. There's not a lot that could go wrong with it really. For a shed or outside space it's perfect. I intend putting it into a small cabin soon with a flashing kit so it can be semi-permanent.